What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Fresh here, man. We are back again with some more Fresh Falcons talk, man. Welcome, welcome to Ep.2, and this is Green Bay at Atlanta Falcons. We are here, baby. Man, honestly, that was a great game. That was a great game, people. To me, I was like, yeah, this right here should be a statement game to the league that, hey, stop just quit. You might want to quit betting against us so much. And, bite your tongue just a little bit when you're talking about this team. Because a lot of people had this team losing to Green Bay. I didn't see it. And honestly, when I watched the game, I never felt like we was going to lose. I never did, because two reasons. One is because of the penalties. They got it. Oh, how many penalties? Over 100 yards in penalties on us, which was two big pass interferences. Which the first one really didn't, how can I say this? It really didn't affect anything because they didn't score. That happened on the first play of the game, and they didn't score the first quarter. So if you look at the box office stats, we really held them to 0-0 for a half. The first quarter and the last quarter, which where it's counted. They did their damage in the middle, but after that we shut everything down. So I'm very proud of that. Overall, this team just kept fighting and kept punching, and we never gave up. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say that until I get there. Let's go with offense real quick. Let me read a couple of stats off, man. Let me read my quarterback stats, man. These stats kind of nice to me. I think his stats is nice. He got a nice little stat line, honestly. He was, my quarterback, Desmond Ridder, was 19 for 32, 237 yards. Touchdown, 1 pick. And he had 10 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown. I say that's a solid performance, man. Solid performance. I mean, yeah, he threw the pick in the first quarter. It was really irrelevant. They still didn't score in the first quarter. So defense bagged them up on that. Marvelous day for Bijan Robinson, man. 19 carries, 124 yards, 6.5 average. And he got 4 receptions for 48 yards, 12 point average. That man was out there working. Now, it wasn't that much of it was a little sour day for Tyler Algier, I would say. But he slick made some plays. He kept the chains moving a few times. So, man, his plays counted when he got them. I kind of didn't like some of the play calling when he was in. I didn't like some of the run scheme fits that he had. I would have liked to see him more on the outside, getting some of that outside zone. But, hey, man, he kept the chains moving. He did what he was supposed to do. Drake London with 6 receptions, 67 yards, a touchdown. He showed up big time, man. He needed a few plays. He made a few plays. Mac Hollins, same thing. Three receptions, 60 yards. Hey, man, y'all refs, bruh, y'all better get y'all fucking eyes checked, bruh. For real, because that was bullshit. That was a touchdown, man. Y'all took my boy's touchdown away from him. That was bullshit, for real. What is the difference between somebody tapping their toes in, both feet tapped them in, and then going out of bounds, or them sliding, like them grazing both toes in as they slide out of bounds? Like, what is that? That's a toe tap, ain't it? I thought that was. Did they take that out of out of football? When did that happen? Come on, bruh. That was clearly a touchdown, bro. Had both of his toes in bounds with possession and then went out of bounds. Come on, man. Y'all gotta get your eyes checked. That lets me know that these refs, excuse me, that lets me know that these refs are going to try to fuck us any chance they get. That was a touchdown, bro, for real. But hey, man, somebody who surprised me who showed up was Jonnu Smith with 4 receptions for 47 yards, 11.8 a catch. Those were 4 first downs that we needed. He played impactful for real. I love the screenplay to him, and I love what was that play? It was during the drive going into the second half. He made the catch and got us down there on the 2-yard line. Hey, coach is starting to put some scheme together. If I do say so myself, the one thing I didn't like this game and last game is how we're starting. It's like I don't have a problem with the the split of how we're running and passing. Sometimes I feel like we kind of pass a little too much in a sequence. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was down there on that goal line in the first, the first quarter? Yeah, in the first quarter, we should have ran a little bit more right there. I felt like we tried to get cute, and I feel like Arthur Smith was trying to give Desmond Ridder too many opportunities to prove himself. Like I know coach wants to put him out there and show that he can do it. You guys you're going to see what we see all day at practice. He's going to shine, trust me. But I feel like let those opportunities just naturally come to him instead of like trying to force feed it a little bit. I really feel like if we would have both games, last game and this game, established the run just earlier on and showed that we was gonna really just run this ball on them, I think that would have been a lot better with the offensive line and getting them guys in rhythm and chemistry going. Because I feel like those guys need to. I feel like with the offensive line, you need to let them attack at the beginning of a game. Because let them get them jitters out and let them use that built up energy before the game and let them explode first play out. Instead of making them go backwards. You know what I mean? So that's how I see that. But this game, I feel like the offensive line played a little bit better. I mean, Desmond Ridder made some throws. He had some time, so I feel like they are playing a lot better. I think this offensive line will gel and mesh and be really fully complete by at least week 5. I feel like that'd have been enough time for them to, fully get cohesion. Just how I feel about it. And maybe a little bit better, a different type of starting from the coaching staff. That's the one thing I would like. Run the ball. Establish that you're going to dominate this game with running the ball, and then mix in your pass. That's what I would like to see. But other than that, I really don't have a problem with the play calling. So I would just like to see us establish the run just a little bit more than starting off with the passing. Now, defense. I mean, they had 100 yards on the ground, but that was partially due to their quarterback. Without their quarterback rushing for whatever he rushed for, let me check it. He had 2 rushes for 23 yards. But at that 23 yards, we don't give up 100 yards on the ground. They had I think 84 yards on the ground rushing. So all that running they was doing was minimum gain. hey, our run defense got that much better the next time. I feel like by the time I say week 4, by the time week 4, we'll see this defensive line really mesh and cohese and come together. Because I feel like defensively, they're getting it a lot quicker than the offense. Like they're starting a lot faster. They're holding, like, we held these guys 0 points first quarter. Like, what? Hey, that's job well done. Might have been a little ugly, might have been a little risky, might have looked a little like, hey, come on, man, hey, tighten up, baby. Don't, get locked down. Now I do understand some players are gonna get given up. You know what I'm saying? These guys get paid to make plays they sell. So, but when it come down to it, hey, held them to no score. Now, one thing I would like to see, I would definitely love to see Jeff Okudah come back or let Mike Hughes start the next game, because Trey Flowers is really showing that he is a spot filler. You know what I mean? Like, he's not made to be a starter, because today Green Bay was trying to really pick on him and really, you know what I'm saying, go at him. He had that costly pass interference in the second half down there. And that, I think that did lead to the score too. Yeah, on him. So I definitely think Mike Hughes or hopefully Jeff Okudah can come back and get that spot back, man. We definitely need them, because we need to make teams be real careful which side they go to, not be able to just pick on one side and just go away from AJ Terrell. And AJ, bro, you gotta catch that pick, man. You gotta catch that shit. That thing hit you dead in the chest. Bow. You thought you got shot or something, bro? Come on, get hands, B. Yeah, man, we need them. We need turnovers. But honestly, I can live and die by this defense, bruh. Of course, we're gonna give up some, but when it counts, I feel like when it's been counting these last 2 games, when it's been counting, and we've been needing this defense, they've been coming through, and I can live with that. So, one thing I want to point out, Calais Campbell is definitely showing his age. Well, he ain't supposed to be out there chasing no goddamn quarterback around. Now, maybe he can get him when they in the pocket, but boy, if they get to scrambling, his ass ain't gonna get him. I'm just saying, because boy, Jordan Love made him look bad out there. That shit was funny, boy. He definitely showing his age in that mode. But that man is definitely showing he is still stout in the run game. So I was watching him. That man defeated a double block and made a tackle. Come on, man. For a man his age doing that still, yeah. So I feel like overall our rush defense got better. Didn't give up 100 yards on the ground to a running back game. But, I mean, we still gave up 100 overall, but rushing by the running back, they really wasn't doing anything. Now, you definitely got to get this passing tightened up a little bit. Because, AJ, man, I felt like when, early on, when their tight end Musgrave caught a little out route, or it was just like a quick little drag route, I feel like AJ wasn't paying attention to that, man. You got to pay attention to that, because I feel like Jesse Bates pointed that out. He was like, hey, look, watch out there. Watch. It's coming out. And I think he was pointing Musgrave out like, bro, hey, pay attention. He was telling you. Oh, yeah, I got to communicate, man. And, yeah, but I think we was giving up. It's kind of hard to say that we should have just played up a little bit more and made them get up in their shit, but Flowers was getting kind of he was getting kind of worked, so it was like I I see why we was playing off so kind of much, but Richie Grant needs to improve just a little bit because he on that one touchdown in the third quarter, he could if he was to trust his eyes and went straight at the ball, he probably could have made he probably could have broke that up. And then it's like, why are you so late reacting to that? You should be looking. He's in front of you. You should be seeing him getting ready to make that. You should already be diving at him. Like, why are you waiting? Why are you hesitating? Trust what you see, man. He's still coming along, and I'm still gonna give him a chance. But come on, man, I need you to trust what you see and go. But overall, I'm happy with the defense. That is one thing. I did not like our edge protection today. We was not protecting them edges. That was one thing that's kind of getting a little bit too much exposed. Them going side to side. Now it's like, hey man, we gotta tighten them edge containments up, bruh. They was getting too far outside of us. That's another thing I didn't like about seeing with the defense, bruh. Y'all need to hold them edges, bro, because they was exposing us on that. Even from AJ Terrell to, I think, who else was it? Calais gave up the edge once. I think Bud Dupree gave up the edge once. I mean, they're not doing it too much, but it's noticeable. And I feel like teams is gonna pick up on it. They're gonna start hitting them edges on us. And then, hey, things is gonna spill out. Just saying, tighten that up. But overall, man, I feel like this is a statement when we overcame adversity. We came back. We fought back. We didn't give up. And honestly, the crowd, they said it a few times on the telecom, like, oh, it's loud in here. Hey, man, shouts out to y'all fans being able to be in there and cheer the team on and cause a disruption. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, this is what we get. We 2-0 at home, baby. 2-0. Now we on the road to who? I think Detroit next. Hey, man, we got to tighten some things up. Detroit gonna try to throw that rock on us. I think they're gonna think we soft. They're gonna try to really throw that rock, but we gonna, that's due for another time. I get into that another time. But good solid win, loved it. Hey, Desmond Ridder is 30-0 at home, baby. Beat 30-0 at home. Still undefeated, college and league wise. So shouts out to him. And if I had to give a game ball, it is to Desmond Ridder. Because he stayed poised. He didn't get down on himself. I love seeing my quarterback fired up and, you know what I'm saying, making plays. He made some critical plays in that third to fourth quarter, man. He made some plays and he showed why we can believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Game by game, he is going to get better. So I say to the fans, man, just be patient. Give him time. Bruh is going to be marvelous. Just get behind him. That's all you got to do. And I love how he does not take unnecessary hits. I have to say that about him. That's one thing I really love seeing him do. He'll escort himself right out of bounds. He'll slide, he'll get down, but he also show, hey, he'll take a hit too, though. But I love a smart quarterback, and I love how he is playing smart. Now, he can fix and tighten up on some things, but, hey, I love what I'm seeing. I'm believing in this guy. I think everybody else should, too. But until next time, people, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all my socials and subscribe to all my other platforms. Without further ado, baby, you stay fresh. Shalom.
Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Took the just flowing from London. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The mansion was covered in money. Went to sleep.